deceiver. So you want to start all this about what? You're a deceiver because you over here lying. That's what deceiver means. Hey, the word deceiver means. Give it to me. Give it to me.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 16 and verse 1. And he said unto his disciples, there was a certain rich man which had stolen.
Where you going? Where are you? Why you leave? Okay, that's a good question, sir. That's a good question, right? Because the Bible talks about people worshiping the image of the beast. They was going to make an image. People was going to bow down to it. But people don't know what this image looked like. So the scripture will have to say what this image looked like, right? What's that? Yes, sir. Hold on. Hey, get the folder with the permit. I got you. Give me Nakai. You recording? Get in. Get the camera. Don't worry about the post. We good. I'm gonna get you, Chris. I'm just trying to put stuff in order.
What you're doing is you're exalting
okay.
your skin color. You're exalting your skin color above saying, hey, you know what? It doesn't matter.
Give me
all of us.
Hold on now. You saying a lot. You saying a lot. I hear you.
He was Jewish. If you look at the race of the Jewish, they were not black.
That's not true, sir.
They were white.
That's not true, sir. Sir, I'm hearing you. Hold on. Let me show you something. I want you to read this. I want you to read this. No, this is historical stuff. So I want you to read something.
Based on who?
Time. I'm not. No. Come here.
Okay,
The Bible. Come here. I want you to look at this. Come on.
I mean, who cares who wrote that? What you read? What's your Bible?
Bro, read the Bible,
Let's
bro.
go with the Bible.
Jeremiah 14, bro, let's read the Bible.
Hold on.
You talking the old covenant or the new covenant? Which is it? Y'all gonna flip-flop back and forth? Old covenant, new covenant?
Nothing. This is what I'm going on. All right,
bro,
that
let's
is
read the
the
This is the book of John, chapter 7, and verse 38. He that believeth on me, as the scripture hath said.
So Christ said, he that believeth on me, as the scripture has said. So you have to believe on him as the scripture say, right? Right?
I have to believe.
He that believeth on me, as the scripture hath said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water.
So if the scripture don't say this is Christ, it's a lie, right?
That's right.
Hold on. Now give me that in Revelation. Now we're going to go to Revelation.
Because y'all's grandma had
Go
the
on,
boxes
go on.
on the wall. Y'all grew up, ain't you?
Teaching of
Ain't you?
Jesus being
Y'all
alive.
mad because your granny had the white Jesus on the
Hold
wall.
That's not right.
Hold on, sir.
Y'all so mad.
It says that he that believed on me as the scripture has said. Not how I feel, but what the scripture says. So you said you have a Bible? We read not the Bible. Give me verse 1 of Revelation 1.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The revealing, the word revelation means the revealing of Jesus Christ.
Which God gave unto him to shew unto his servants.
To show us. Now jump down to 12. No, what's that? 14.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Who has white woolly hair?
It's not about the color. It's not
White in color, woolly in texture. Who has that?
Y'all have to give the brothers some space, bro. We
Hold on.
can dialogue with y'all correctly, but
It's not about the color,
just
Roger.
give the brother a
Hold
little
on.
space, bro.
Okay.
That's the glorified
Wow.
Son coming in.
Okay, let's see.
That's not the man. Jesus has died.
Okay, let's see.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
When you get mad, your feet get turned out. Or when you drink wine in moderation.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
What color is brass?
See, y'all, it's all your
What color is brass?
You're talking about Jesus that has resurrected. not-
As if they burned in a furnace,
Anything you put in the fire is going to turn dark.
No, it's purified like gold.
and his voice as the sound of many waters.
Sir, where you going? Where you going? Where you going, sir? You got Daniel 10 and 5? Sir,
Spirit of God in me, man.
sir.
And it makes me angry that y'all do this, man. Y'all saying this stupid stuff. Jesus was white like wool.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 10 and verse 5. Then I lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose loins were girded with the fine gold of Uphaz. His body was like the pearl, and his face as the appearance of lightning, and his eyes as lamps of fire, and his arms and his feet like in color to polished brass.
Like in what?
In color to polished brass.
Like in color. It's saying this. It's saying that he's a man of color. So who, hold on, is this man in color? This man is not in color. It don't say it got goat hair. That's goat hair right there. It said wool.
White as wool like a sheep.
So what else I got?
The woolliness of it, not
Which
the
one?
feeling of it. It's white like the color. If y'all want to go on that, I go all day
And this
long.
is the book of
White.
Acts, chapter 13, in verse 1. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon, that was called nigger.
So they was in the synagogue, and this is what the early people, the heathens, was calling the men of the Lord. So who do that
No,
now?
it's because that's the damn King James Bible. It's translated 1600. And they use the word there.
Let's read it in the NLT then.
This is Acts chapter 13 and verse 1 in the NLT. Among the prophets and teachers of the church of Antioch of Syria were Barnabas and Simeon, called the black man.
The what?
The
black man.
We didn't make that up. We didn't make that up.
What's that got to do with anything? There were some black guys that got saved back in the day. Unlike y'all. Unlike y'all. Racist ass, man.
Lucius
Racist.
Manian, the childhood companion of King Herod.
Hold on. Can I show you what's racist? Can I show you what's racist? Let me show you what's racist. Let me show you what's racist. Can you read this for me? Let me show you what's racist. Because y'all like to say that.
Number four.
This is the Jews and Moors in Spain by Rabbi Joseph Prosper. Page 84. On the second day of January, 1481, the Inquisition commenced operation in the city of Seville with Thomas de Torquemada as Inquisitor General of Castile and Aragon. A few years later, it found its way into every prominent town of Spain and confined itself everywhere, almost wholly to the Jews.
So what?
To the Jews.
To the Jews.
When they was starting the Inquisition, it was only towards us. Is that not racist? Is that not racist right there? Keep going.
The severity and savage alacrity of it may best be learned from the appalling fact that during the 18 years of the Torquemada's ministry, an average of more than 6,000 convicted persons suffered annually from this cruel tribunal by burning or by condemnation to lifelong slavery.
What?
To lifelong slavery.
This is what they was doing to the Jews. They was always putting us into slavery.
Or by endless torture, making an average of nearly 17 a day, and the entire number punished during its existence in Spain from 1481 to 1808. amounted to 340,000 persons. All this to protect the interests of religion.
To protect Catholicism.
All this for offenses so trivial that our blood boils with indignation at the very thought of the heinous cruelty.
Ooh, our blood boil. Look, I get upset. When I read these books, I get upset. It just boils when I know what they was doing to us. How they was killing us. How they was burning us. How they was burning our books and our records. It makes me upset.
It was sufficient.
And you got the nerve to say, we were racist? This is what y'all was doing to us.
That's right. It was sufficient to burn a convert as a relapsed heretic.
So not only that, you would have our people convert to Catholicism, and then they would still burn us to death.
Upon the mere accusations of crimes such as these.
So these are some of the crimes that they would burn us for.
That he wore better clothes or cleaner linen on the Jewish Sabbath than on other days of the week.
So we wanted to get fresh on the Sabbath day. We didn't want to wear our old clothes that we had on all week. Oh, they practicing Judaism over there. We got to go kill them.
That he had no fire in his house on the Jewish Sabbath.
That we was not making any fire like Moses told us not to do.
That he ate the meat of the animals slaughtered by Jews. That he abstained from eating pork.
And we what?
Abstained from eating pork.
Hey, when y'all was putting us to death for this, so how are we racist? And this is what y'all was doing to us. This is how y'all was killing us because we was keeping God's law. Give me that in Maccabees.
This is the book of 2 Maccabees chapter 6 and verse 18. Eleazar, one of the principal scribes and an aged man and of well-favored countenance, was constrained to open his mouth to eat swine's flesh.
To do what?
To eat swine's flesh. But he choosing rather to die gloriously than to live stained with such an abomination, spit it forth and come of his own accord to the torment. You want me to keep going?
So look, our people was always getting put to death by the heathen because we didn't want to break God's law. This is what they do to us every time we want to say, look, we ain't doing what y'all doing. We going to keep God's laws and that's going to be the end of it. Which I hope. That's good. You don't have to worry about it no more. Give me, what else do I want? Give me Psalms 147, 19.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 147 and verse 19. He sheweth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Unto who?
Unto Israel.
Not to everybody. He don't show his laws and stuff to everybody. Everybody think they know God. God said he only showed his laws and stuff to Israel.
He have not dealt so with any nation. As for his judgments, they have not known them.
Well, as far as his judgments, the other nations don't really know him. So how are other people going to come with the Bible and teach us about God's law? They can't do it. The heathen. You find it? Give it to me right quick.
This is 2 Maccabees chapter 7 from the top. It came to pass also that 7 brethren with their mother were taken and compelled by the king against the law to taste swine's flesh.
To do what?
To taste swine's flesh.
When we read the history about what was going on in Spain during the time of the Inquisition, it's the same thing. They was killing us because we didn't want to break God's commandments.
And were tormented with scourges and whips. But one of them that spake first said thus, what wouldest thou ask or learn of us? We are ready to die, rather than to transgress the laws of our fathers.
We are not going to break God's law. That's what they're not teaching us. They're not teaching us who we are. That's it on that. I don't even got to bring all that up. That's another day. We're gonna hold that for another day. Give me Baruch 4 through 8, and you give me Baruch 2 1 through 2.
So Baruch 4:1 to 8.
Yeah. No, Baruch 4, chapter 4, verse 4 through 8.
This is Baruch 4:4. O Israel, happy are we, for things that are pleasing to God are made known to us.
To who?
Are made known to us.
No, to everybody.
Are made known to us.
No, to the Romans.
Are made known to us.
It's only made known to the Israelites. Everybody else don't really know what's going on. They la, everything's all good, kisses and rainbows.
That's right.
They don't really know what's going to happen.
Be of good cheer, my people, memorial of Israel. Ye were sold to the nations.
What was we?
Ye were sold to the nations.
When you start understanding the history of the Israelites, we were sold to all the nations. We were scattered. Keep going.
Not for your destruction, but because ye moved God to wrath. Ye were delivered unto the enemies. For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils.
So what?
Sacrificing unto devils.
The things that we sacrifice is only to devils. We don't really sacrifice to the Most High God. We sacrifice to everybody and everything else. God say, hey, don't do that. Guess what? Oh, everybody else doing it. Let's do it.
And not to the Most High.
Sit on that. 2, chapter 2, verse 1 and 2.
Give me Deuteronomy 28:47.
This the book of Baruch, chapter 2 and verse 1. You said Baruch 2 and 1?
Chapter 2, verse 1 and 2.
Okay. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 2 and verse 1. Therefore the Lord hath made good his word, which he pronounced against us and against our judges that judge Israel, against our kings and against our princes, and against the men of Israel and Judah, to bring upon us great plagues.
Do what?
To bring upon us great plagues, such as never happened under the whole heaven.
That's why when you read it said, I am a terrible power. What I'm going to do with the Israelites has never been done on the earth. That's how y'all going to know that I'm a real power.
As it came to pass in Jerusalem, according to most things that were written in the law of Moses.
The what?
In the law of Moses.
In the law of Moses. So give me that in Deuteronomy.
Jeremiah 17:4.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness
Because we don't serve the Most High with joyfulness.
and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Therefore shall we serve our enemies. That's why we went into slavery as a people. Most people don't really know that. When we always wondering why we went into slavery, that's why. Keep going.
Which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger
For food,
and in thirst
for water,
and in nakedness
clothing. We don't own no textile.
and in want